Hey, Mike.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
All right, we're ready to do. You've done the first video, which is about the 2 rules. Always say yes. Always make your partner look good. And the second video, which I think I'll probably entitle Gift Giving. That's the one where you handed objects back and forth to really get the idea of saying yes and making each other look good. We're going to show you a game now. Well, remind most of you because you're our students. We want to remind you of the experts game, which is exactly like that gift giving game, that object handing game. Totally, exactly, completely like it, only different. The way experts works.
It's all about offering and accepting.
Yeah.
Offering and accepting. Making offers, like that gift giving is making an offer and the person accepts it.
Exactly.
Offer, accept.
Offer and accept. So the way this one works, instead of offering Mike a mimed object, I'm going to offer him questions. And instead of making up what that mimed object is, when he accepts, he's going to accept my questions by spontaneously making up an answer. He's going to act like he's the world's foremost expert in some subject, so anything he says is going to be absolutely right. My job is to really work on making him look good. Just turn your screen upside down. Making him look good by acting really impressed with everything that he says. And if I ask him a yes or no question, you'll notice that he says yes, and he adds a little more. Yes anding. All right, so I'm going to look out the window, see if there's anything new out there, and that's what you're going to be the world's foremost expert on.
Some trees are starting to bud.
The trees are starting to bud. That's something new. All right, here we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my show, Trees. Right here we have the world's foremost expert on that most exciting thing in springtime when trees start to bud.
It's life!
His name is Professor Bud Nickerson.
Hi.
And it's just wonderful to have you. Can I call you Bud?
You can call me Bud. Everyone does.
It's a lovely name. It's a lovely name. So, you've been studying the budding of the trees this spring, and you've noticed something very special.
They're budding downwards.
Downwards.
Normally buds will reach for the sun and kind of expand upwards. They're growing down and trying to grab a hold of people as they're walking past.
Oh my goodness, have you ever watched this phenomenon actually happen where a bud has grabbed a passerby?
Oh yes, I've got filmed evidence, I've got anecdotal evidence, I've got stories. There's, in fact, one, this is kind of funny.
This is really exciting.
I was watching a tree bud in that direction. Unbeknownst to me, I was standing next to a tree. And it came down and budded my head. Oh, and it really was a massage more than anything. It wasn't
comforting sort of
very
thing.
nice, yeah.
But it
did
nice.
Come to shock me.
Very nice. and did this tree give you something?
Yes, it did. It offered me the aroma of newfound birth and spring.
Now you've put that aroma in a bottle.
I have it right here. This is called Sprung.
May I smell it?
Oh, by all means, yes. Rejuvenating.
I feel so much younger. My life is spring-like. Thank you, Professor Bud. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Always good to be here with you.
Let's hear it for the professor.
Oh, please.
Now, I just want to say, you might, if you want to, stop and talk with your partners about how you use the 2 rules. We'll do that right now, just for grins. First of all, I tried to make you look good by giving you an introduction, saying how important you were.
Yeah, that made me feel very welcome and made me feel good. So you made your partner look good.
Excellent.
You said Bud Nickerson. And that's as good as any name. It doesn't bother. I don't care what you call me. I was Professor Bud Nickerson, and that made me feel also very good.
I think we both said yes to the idea that we were an interviewer and an expert by kind of playing different characters. I played one that was kind of like this, and you played one that was like that.
Yeah. You asked me about something different about what was happening, and I said that the buds were budding downward.
Right.
I could have said the buds were, springing cotton candy out.
It would be very normal for you to say, no, nothing is different.
But I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, you wouldn't say no. That would, we'd lose that whole story if you'd said no. So I'm glad you said yes to my idea that something is different.
And I added something.
Yeah. And you handed me something.
I did.
That was like that gift-giving game.
Gift-giving game. You
Yeah.
said it's over there, and I said, yes, it is. It's in a bottle.
Yes.
I said, open it up, and it smells like spring.
And I was changed. He said rejuvenating, and I said something like, "Ooh, I feel so much younger." All right.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. We have, I think, at least 2 other versions of this game that we did not play with you in class. And we're going to show them to you. In fact, we're going to ask our friends, Bones Rodriguez and Laura Valpy Rodriguez, who are not only friends of ours, but they're members of our company, and they are self-isolating with their 2 children, who they are going to ask to help us show you some of these other ways of doing it, because it takes more than 2 people. We've only got 2 people here. They've got more. Their kids are really little, much younger than you. I think it's going to be hard for them, but I think they're going to try and help us out anyway. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. And as always, right? We always like to end one way. And you know the 2 rules. Let's hear them nice and strong. Always say yes. Exactly. And always make your partner look good. That's right. Very good. These guys are smart.
Yeah,
Very
they got
smart.
it. They got it. One last thing. Freestyle Repertory Theatre is on the roster of young audiences of New Jersey and Eastern Pennsylvania. So if your school is in New Jersey or Eastern Pennsylvania, you can find out more about the programs we can bring to your school at their website. And we hope when the time is right to see you in person at your school.